What's up everyone, it's Hitman89. Hope you're having an awesome day. Whether you're one of those PC Master Race guys or you have one of these two consoles, you've come to the right place. Cause today I picked the best games of 2025 that you can play on PC, PS5 and Series X. But before we check out the first one, do you want to get V Rising for just $8? Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden for $6? Or maybe the Thaumaturge? You know, one of the most underrated games of last year? Well, you could get the deluxe edition for $5. Oh, and you can also grab Mad Max for less than $2. So even if you only have $10, you could still get a bunch of games, and that's why instant gaming is dope. All the latest games like Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 are $5 to $15 cheaper here, and if you're on PS5 or Series X, you can get these gift cards and then use them directly on your console to buy everything you need. So click the link in the description or scan this QR code to save tons of money on all your favorite games. Now let's have a look at the first game on my list. I wish The Outer Worlds 2's character creator had a few more sliders, but hey, I was still able to make this ugly ass green haired dude who hasn't slept in 69 days. The writing isn't as obnoxious as in the first game, but it's still pretty funny.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
Another thing I like is the number of possible approaches you have in this game. You can talk your way out of trouble, or go full Dexter and chop everyone to pieces. Keep in mind, killing certain NPCs will cause your companions to leave. But then again, if you're a psycho like me, losing companions is probably the least of your concerns. Oh, and the third-person perspective is also perfectly playable, so if you like sci-fi RPGs, The Outer Worlds 2 should be on your wishlist. Next, we have Arc Raiders, one of the best multiplayer games this year. It's an extraction shooter where you fight both robots and other players, and for what? For shitty resources that you can use to craft better weapons and gear. By the way, you don't necessarily have to shoot other players on sight, cause there is a proximity chat that allows you to talk to them, and if they're nice, you could team up, take out those drones, and make it to the extraction point together. Just not get spotted by one of those Rocketeer drones, or you're pretty much done for it.
Oh lolo, d'accord.
Yeah, I played with a French guy. Now at number 3, we have an underrated game. Tormented Souls 2 is heavily inspired by the classic Resident Evil games. As you can see, there are fixed camera angles, but thank God, no tank controls. I mean, that's an option if you use the D-pad. But seriously, these guys get it. You feel helpless, especially early on with your nail gun and hammer. The atmosphere isn't as oppressive as in, let's say, Silent Hill 2, but while playing Tormented Souls 2, I was nervous the whole time, and I almost shit my pants every time those acid-spitting, four-legged enemies show up. Like here, for example. I panicked and forgot I needed the lighter, cause in this game, if you stay in the dark too long, it's game over. So I had to light the candle first before I could switch to the shotgun and blast this motherfucker in the face. But I lost my shit and ran right into his arms. Anyway, I like how you manually pick up items from your inventory and use them to solve puzzles. If you're still on the fence, you can grab the first game for just a couple of bucks. I don't know about you, but when I play Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, I try to use stealth at first, and the second I get spotted, I go guns blazing and clean out the whole area. Even when there is a nuclear war at stake, Snake just can't stop thinking with his snake.
The name's Eva.
Bitch, nobody cares about your name. Wait, was blackface okay back then? Seriously though, the game aged a lot. The AI is pretty dumb, the map is still divided into small areas separated by loading screens, and the frame rate is unstable as fuck. But whether you're a huge MGS fan or you've never played MGS3, you should pick this one up on sale, cause it's still a masterpiece. Alright, let's move on to the next game. 2042 was incredibly disappointing, but Battlefield 6 is dope. It looks and runs great, and it's super fun to play. Don't worry if you don't have $70 or if you don't want to spend that much on a multiplayer game, cause RedSec, the free Battle Royale mode, is a pretty good alternative. My brother came over, he played on my PC, and I played on Xbox, so this is me. There is nothing I enjoy more in the world than blowing shit up with a rocket launcher. I mean, in games, obviously. Anyway, let's check out the 6th game before the cops come knocking on my door. Now, if you're sick of survival games where you have to chop down trees and eat boiled deer testicles, then you should give The Outers a shot. In this game, you get stranded on an unknown planet, and when you contact Earth asking for help, they basically tell you to go fuck yourself. And that's exactly what you do. So you clone yourself and literally... No, I'm just kidding. You make clones so they can craft stuff for you, cause your time and energy are limited. You also get to build and manage your base, Fallout Shelter style, and it's pretty interesting. Moving on to the next game, I love turn-based turn-based RPGs, and Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a breath of fresh air in the genre, cause the combat is dynamic. You have to time your parries and dodges perfectly if you want to win, and the world is inspired by French culture, so if you're sick of JRPGs and anime chicks, this is a pretty good alternative. Now let's have some shooting. Doom the Dark Ages is one of those dumb fun games you need to play when you're having a bad day, cause tearing those demons apart and ripping their hearts out of their fucking chests feels great. The PC version has full path tracing, so turn it on if you want to push your rig to its limits, but Doom the Dark Ages looks more than fine on console as well. This next game though, it looks like shit. I mean, Abiotic Factor looks like Half-Life 1, but with hilarious looking characters. In my opinion, you'll need a couple of friends to enjoy the survival game properly. Friendly Fire makes it 10 times better. Good thing it's on both Game Pass and PS Plus Extra with full crossplay support. But if you're more into chopping zombies to pieces, then you might want to play Dying Light the Beast instead. Nighttime is genuinely scary. If a volatile spots you, you'll have to run for your life. Needless to say, if you're a pussy like me, those chases can be nerve-wracking. Daytime isn't a walk in the park, but it's definitely more chill. Running over zombies and doing some cool parkour is pretty fun until you fall to your death and lose your XP. By the way, the riding sucks dick, but overall, Dying Light the Beast is much better than Dying Light 2. I haven't played the first Hollow Knight, but now that I tried Silksong, I get the hype. I'ma be honest though, I didn't expect it to be this hard, cause the art style is cute and colorful, but the game quickly gets frustrating. The next game on my list is also pretty challenging, but I love it. Elden Ring Nightreign is the game my brother and I played the most this year, and somehow we still haven't beaten a single enhanced boss. Anyway, this fast-paced co-op version of Elden Ring with a Battle Royale circle supports up to 3 players, and it's great if you know what you're doing. Cronos the New Dawn isn't really scary, but it's challenging. Ammo is quite rare, and these monsters are tough, and they get even tougher if you let them absorb corpses. That's why you should always burn them, or at least take out all the enemies in an area real quick. I wish there was an actual dodge mechanic though, cause I'm getting smacked left and right. Now, I feel like I have ADHD, and that's probably why I still haven't beaten Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Every time I play it, I say I'm gonna focus on the main quest line, but then I end up playing dice, forging weapons, and running errands for random people just cause the side quests are well written. Last but not least, we have Hell Is Us. Maxed out on PC, this is one of the best looking games this year. Check out these character models. Not gonna lie, when I first played Hell Is Us, I thought it was just another Souls-like, but I was pleasantly surprised to see it focuses more on exploration and puzzle solving. Keep in mind there is no map, so you're gonna have to memorize levels as you're exploring them, which also means you're gonna get lost every 10 minutes. But the game is awesome, so check it out. And those are the best cross-platform games of 2025. If I missed any good ones, as usual, let me know in the comments. Now, I'll be doing the exclusives in separate vids, so next, we'll have the best PC games. And if you like the content and you want to support my ugly ass, don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's been Hitman89. Have a good one.